Clobberin time!
Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger. Ready to move out.
It's Clobberin time! Clobberonimo! I just love Clobberin time!
Yeah, I do too. No, not so much, but I love you guys. So I love you for loving it. Welcome everybody to Clobberin Times. Greetings, my friends. Greetings. Clobberers, clobberoids, clobberonimos, clobberuskis, clobberettes, clobbertrons, clobber. Well, every kind of clobber. I mean, one day I'll list them all. But the secret is for everyone else to, or the secret for everyone else, I should say, is to bang the rocks together, guys. Sorry, I am loopy. I have had no sleep, and got home very late and was doing so much, didn't eat for like a zillion hours, and my body is disgusting as mine, can't take that sort of thing. So, and then when I did eat, I ate too much. Oh, good Lord. But I'm on fumes, but that never happened. Never lasts long with you guys around, with my friends here. You fantastic friends tonight. I always end up having fun and getting energized. Welcome to Clobberin Times number 584 on YouTube. 1,284 overall for 14 years. And of course, Wild Card Wednesday night with Clobby just being wild at you. Because you guys bring out the wild man in me. What's going on? Well, let's see. It's wide open wildness. So what I will do first is do some show notes and then some shout outs. And then I will think of something to talk about that is geek related. In fact, I have something. Now I'll probably forget it by the time I know I'll forget it by the time I finish doing this, but it's the risk I have to take. So first of all, show notes. Tomorrow night, of course, as always. What am I doing tomorrow night? Oh, yeah. The clubhouse is in session. My wonderful first officer will be here with me. I don't know if the great Mark D with the C can make it. But by the way, before I get going too far, I want to send big congratulations out to the great Mark D with the C. His channel got monetized. He is now a YouTube partner. And all that entails. And so congrats, buddy. You did it, and it's great to have you on board. And speaking of which, on Sunday nights, I'm always proud to be at this Sunday Night Geekery show, 10 p.m. Eastern. And but anyway, so we got the clubhouse. I don't know if Mark can make it. He's going to be somewhere. But Raquel and I will hold down the fort of the clubhouse. And then, of course, before that, I'll be on with the great... Tom Connors, of course, on Midnight Judge After Dark with that great group. And then Friday night, as you all know, I like to hang out with my good buddy Nick Weiser on his Friday night comic shop show with that wonderful young gang of miscreants, great fellows, talking some geekness, and with those rascals, Nick and the gang, Pablo and uh, Ironcaster and Fenrir and Common Nerd, and of course the great Nick Weiser himself. This will be Comic Shop Talk number 100 of his, so I'm looking forward to that. He's a great fellow, Nick. We all love Nick, and we're very happy and very excited about that. And then, of course, Saturday Night Star Trek is here. 4 more episodes. Just getting started with Star Trek Deep Space Nine Season 7. 4 episodes reviewed by my wonderful first officer, Raquel Briggs, and myself. And now, now something completely different. A man with a tape recorder up his nose. The great Eric K. Of course, I don't know how he's feeling, if he's doing any better, but I sure hope he is. Bronze Wrencher, we love you, brother. So if you're out there happen to be popping in or listening or whatever, I hope you're getting better. And we're all counting on you, buddy. All rooting for you. The great Chris Persia, Vindicator Wrench of the North. Hey, buddy. Thank you for all you do, my friend. You're the best. Thank you so much. We love the great Chris Persia. Dave Bud Martin, the Wrench of Iron. What is up, brother? Always a pleasure, my friend. The great Lord Doth. Buddy, one of these days, man, we got to get back together. I know you're a busy man. Keeping the world safe for geekery and stuff. But one of these days, the God of Wrenches must join me just for us to review the Great Darkness Saga. But great to see you here, my friend. Appreciate you, and shout out to the lovely Lady Thoth. Avon lives, and long live the Legion, of course. Let's see here. My partner in crime on Earth B, and fellow Legionnaire reviewer extraordinaire, the Wrench Without Fear, J-Man. J-Man, buddy. Good to see you there, bro. Hope you're doing well. Had a fantastic time hanging out with you, reviewing some Legion, and I can't wait to do some more next week. I am really looking forward to it, as always, man. It's going to be great. In fact, I'm all ready for it. Look, next week, there's a little preview of next week's Legion reviews on J-Man's channel. Gasp. Gasp indeed. So there you go. But yeah, man, we're having so much fun. J-Man and Sean are the coolest. And to hang out with you guys, talking some Legion has just been so much fun, man. And so we'll be doing it again this Monday night. Anyway, where were I? Oh, yeah. Hungry Boy Master of the Club Boney. Hey there, what's up, HB? Steven, a.k.a. Kal-El, the Wrench of Super, the Super Wrench Buddy. Wielder of Rich Mjolnir, Thor in Vegas, Maddie's daddy. Hey, brother. Good to see you, man. Hope you and Maddie are doing great. Fancy outside of that old rascal, the rascally wrench. And, of course, Clobberin Time's own music meister, the great Max Redstone. So let's do some shout-outs to see what wonderful friends are here with us in the chat tonight. Let me run this thing back. Again, Gwagnar, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Good to see you, sir. Could not be reached for further comment. It's good to see you, my friend Brian Hepburn. J. Picasso, hey there. Claude Salling, hello. Good to see you. So glad to see you here. Captain James T. Skywalker, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Let's see who else is here. You're not late at all, Jay. Good to see you. Hey, Makini Draws, a great artist. Just dropping by to leave it. Well, I'm proud to see you drop by, man, and it's a pleasure to have you here. And I hope you are doing well, sir. Makini Draws, a great artist. Please, if you have not already, please go and find. I don't have the link on me, but please find his channel and subscribe. He has a great channel and he's a great artist. Does some amazing art streams. He's extraordinary. Good to see you, my friend Joe Dog. What's up? Good to see you. Let's see here. Your Muslim uncle, what is up, my friend? I hope you and your family are doing well, sir. Oh, my goodness. So lovely, beautiful Princess Fiona. Fiona M, actually, now. Fiona, what you say there? Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. Hey, Bush Pan Down. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you all for being here with me tonight. Because I ain't doing much of anything. Just trying to, oh, man, get through this long day and haven't slept much. So, and it was all, I mean, of course, I want to thank the great Stone Loki for having me on his comic book roundtable earlier tonight, as we are often want to do on Wednesday nights. It was also always a lot of fun. So, yeah. Fanty. Oh, of course, the great Mark D with the C is here, as I mentioned earlier. He has broken the YouTube barrier. I love that one, by the way, Fiona. Clobberdites, you were the greatest. You were amazing. Clobberdites, and that's just so good. Yes. Again, big shout out to the great Mark D with a C, and congrats to him for his channel. Becoming a YouTube partner, big monetized now. He's in the big leagues now with the big boys, putting on the big boy pants. Congrats, buddy. Couldn't happen to a cooler dude. He's been a fantastic friend of mine for years now here on YouTube. And he's, of course, not just a really cool channel, but he's also helps with other people's channels like mine and Nick's. And really appreciate you. So, fantastic, man. Way to go. If you're busy, no biggie, but if you want to come in and hang out, just let me know. We'll just pop it. Well, you've got the key. Pop in if you feel like it, whenever you feel like it. Got nothing planned. Oh, but I'm glad. I think I've almost remembered. Okay. Well, it's Wildcard Wednesday night, so anything can happen. Lady Mist, another lovely lady is here. I love it. I love it. I was thinking about something the other day. We all know that this, because I hate that May the 4th be with you crap when it comes to Star Wars. Star Wars Day is the 25th of May. But even though Empire kind of opened on the 21st, so it's right up in that range. I was thinking about where I was in my life 40 years ago when Return of the Jedi hit theaters. So this is 2023. What was I doing 40 years ago when the last Star Wars movie, which I had a lot of problems with back then, the last real deal Star Wars movie came out? What was my life like back then? What was 2020? What was 1983 like? That is, rather, man. It doesn't seem real sometimes when you say it in terms of 40 years. Actually, seems longer than that. 40 years doesn't seem to cover it somehow. If you know what I mean. Wow. I was just a couple of months away from 19 years old. I was running a comic shop, not the one I owned later. So sorry with you Cabal guys, with the owning a comic shop stuff. This is one of the many I worked in. One of the ones I worked in before I ended up owning one later and then working in others later. This is one I helped to start up in early 1982. And I was running a comic shop. We had actually 2 locations. It was called Southland Comics. That's where I met one of my best pals, the great Maddie's daddy. And waiting 3 years to see what happened after my all-time favorite movie, The Empire Strikes Back. Although I alternate it with Superman the movie sometimes. And Raiders of the Lost Ark. It's tough to pick out of the 3, but Empire, I guess, is my number 1. But anyway, having to wait 3 years to see what happened. And I remember it was around, well, actually, the movie came out. This past weekend was the anniversary, the 25th, much like the first Star Wars film. And it's funny how I can't remember what I did 20 minutes ago, but I can remember so much of that time vividly. So much of that time, I again, working at the shop, hanging out with my buddies, getting ready, anxious to go see the movie, buying the comic book adaptation, the Marvel Super Special. It was crazy, but we were excited. Obviously, I'm not saying that was I'm not saying it was the last time I got really excited for a Star Wars movie, but that excited though was special. If you know what I mean. So I remember. I'm trying to find a picture here. Let's see here. Okay. So who amongst you was old enough to be excited back then? And look, a lot of everyone, the life experiences, of course, are always different. Some people were kids. Look at that cover. I mean, who was excited? I remember what was it? George Lucas was really pissed off that this mag had made it to newsstands like a couple of weeks before the before the movie came out. Oh shite, yeah. Couple of weeks. But, hey. Yeah, it's a pretty wackadoodle Sienkiewicz cover. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I hear you. All right, J man, take it easy, brother. I hear you, Hungry Boy. This was kind of right before he started going really insane with his art, but it's a damn fine cover, yeah. Stray Toasters. What about his New Mutant stuff? Joe Dog says the 70s, the 1970s was a great year. Year of entertainment. Probably a decade, right? Star Wars, Winnie the Pooh, even though it's from 1966, Alien and Anthology, Westworld, Bugs Bunny Roadrunner movie, Defenders, Rocky, and more. Yes, sir. Fandy says, okay, based on where we are currently, I would hazard a guess that the real reason that the mighty empire was defeated by teddy bears was stormtroopers started stating their pronouns. Yeah, look, this movie aggravated me, folks. I was very disappointed and angry the first time I saw it. I walked out of the theater pretty pissed off. and it took a good 30 years for me to come to Jesus with it a little bit, in terms of making my peace with it. There are things I like in it a lot and things I don't. I'm sorry, I hate Ewoks. I hate the way the Han Solo is both written and portrayed in the movie as a goofball, total goofball. I hate the love triangle. I mean, crap being destroyed for the stupid brother and sister drivel. I hate it. Always will. What you gonna do? You're right, Bush. Bush, yeah. How do you follow Empire Strikes Back? Good point. But hey. Tough job. Somebody's got to do it. So 1983, 40 years ago, not only did you have, this movie, let's take a look at the comic books that were out there. In a second, as soon as I get to here. Let's see. Don't say 83. 1983. On sale in. It's still May, so let's go with May. Bop, 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 bop. All right. So you had that movie out, and you had a lot of comics. Fiona says, when I watch Return of the Jedi, I pretend Luke, Leia aren't related, and the Ewoks are Wookiees. Yes, they should be. That's well done, Fiona. I can't say blame you. So let's see what comics were out the month that Return of the Jedi splattered onto screens, shall we? All right. AC Comics, Black Diamond. Warlord was kind of getting toward the end of it. That's Lost World of Warlord was a miniseries not by Grell. Spidey, Cap. Let's see. I wasn't buying Indiana Jones title, but I wasn't buying a lot of Marvel books right here. I was buying a few. Look, the Octopussy was in theaters. And there's the comic adaptation of that. Savage Sword of Conan, Thor, US 1. Now, don't lie, Phantom Outsider. Don't lie to me. You bought US 1, didn't you? Who believes, like I do, that Phantom Outsider bought US 1? Come on, Fanty. Look at that. Michael Golden cover, man. What do you think? HB, you think Phantom Outsider bought US 1? Okay, we were making fun of people for buying this comic. We were snobs. We were comic snobs, man. I was almost 19 years old. I was 18, almost 19. I knew everything. Oh yeah. If you talk about the Michael Golden portfolio, I have the Marshall Rogers Batman portfolio, which I love. He said, Yes, I bought and probably still have some of US. No, dear, oh dear. Well, I thought I was kidding. Wow, you really did, huh? Okay. Hey, no judgment. I'm just kidding with you. So here you go. You've got I was buying some DC, of course, this Adventure Comics Digest. I was buying that. I was even buying Eric, Son of Thunder for a while there. And I know you were buying Binky and his buddies. Don't deny it, Phantom. That's Camelot 3000. I know I was getting great art by Brian Boland, but I was kind of getting sick of that one. Clobby, I'd buy an Allred book if I had an 80s golden cover. Well, don't ask me to plead the fifth. Wow. All right, let's see. Firestorm I was buying. Didn't buy a lot of Charlton comics. Justice League of America. This was a disgrace. It has a George Perez cover, but the inside, I'm not going to say it. Now look at this. I know for a fact that Fanty bought Chip and Dale, and Donald and Daisy, and Huey Dewey. Not that there's anything wrong with that at all. I was finishing my junior year in college. At the time, I bought that Firestorm number 50 at a comic shop near campus. Wow. Well spotted, sir. I was buying some mainstream stuff, but I was buying a lot of non-mainstream stuff at this point, or starting to. Of course, I was still buying a lot of this stuff here. That Black Hood is by Alex Toth. Marvel Garbage, Marvel Tales, Power Man and Iron Fist. Rom I was still getting. Look at Rom. You know, good old Rom. X-Men I was getting starting to get near the end of it. Batman, of course. Look at all how many comics were coming out back then. It's incredible. New Teen Titans was still great. You ugly time glitch here. New Teen Titans. Let's see. All right. Cerebus. Anybody buying Cerebus? I was buying Cerebus at this point, I think. I know Club bought it forever. Remember this? Boy, I ordered the hell out of this. Alpha Flight number 1. Who bought Alpha Flight number 1? Who didn't buy Alpha Flight number 1? We all bought it. Hey, Gwag, what's that? See what you missed. Brent Anderson cover. The Harlan Ellison inspired Hulk comic. Well, he did a lot of he did some comics. I thought that was an older issue. Oh, anyway. So pre-Alan Moore Swamp Thing. When the series was almost getting canceled, Steve Bissett and Tolman were on the book, though. Looks like a Tom Yates cover. I don't know. Is anyone having streaming issues? Oh, is anyone having any? Fiona says she may be having a streaming issue. The story is based on Ellison's Outer Limits story Soldier. Again? Wow. That got ripped off a lot, didn't it? I think I dropped the Hulk book at the time. Very interesting, Gwag, as always. Very, very good. You are the man. Let's see here. Marvel Team Up, Marvel Universe, Star Wars number 74. Man, I'm looking at all these mainstream books. Here's one that aggravated me. I wish that Brave and the Bold had not been ended so we could have Batman and the Inside Outsiders. I was a little annoyed by this. 5x5, thanks, dude. I mean, I like the Brave and the Bold series. I mean, other than Metamorpho and Black Lightning and the Batman, of course, I really didn't care for this group. Maybe it's just me. Of course, Legion. Legion was still good at this point, man. Legion Superheroes is one of the best titles on the racks at this point. Loved it. Long live the Legion. Dazzler. Look, okay. Another one. Fanty. And I'm not talking about because of the Sienkiewicz cover on Dazzler. You were buying Dazzler, dude. Frank Springer and Vince Coletta. Don't tell me you weren't buying Dazzler. Okay? Don't tell me you weren't buying Dazzler. I mean, again, work with me on this, Hungry Boy. I'm pretty sure Phantom Outsider was. I'm not accusing him of anything, but I'm just saying. HBO, you know me. Wow. Boom, 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 boom. All right, let's see. All right. Okay, I'm making fun of Dazzler. Sue me. We all made fun of Dazzler back then. We were kids. You bought the whole run of Dazzler? What? What are you? Are you mad at your monkeys? Just kidding. Just kidding. We you know. It was, I mean, dude, Frank Springer and Vince Coletta. Don't, I should you did too, Hungry Boy. I should just disqualify you from talking about All Red ever again. Dude, Frank Springer, I don't know. And Vinny Coletta. Dearest, hey there. Action Comics, and this is great, but Gil Kane on Action Comics, yes. The great Gil Kane. All-Star Squadron, yes, sir. Captain Carrot, I knew you'd like that one, Gwag. You're a Captain Carrot guy, Gwagnar? Yeah. I actually like this Trevor Von Eden Green Arrow miniseries. I like Trevor Von Eden. I thought it was pretty good. Fanty, 58 titles that month. Whoa. One I did not buy, but my brother would pester me was Nexus. Yeah, but I know Claude bought Nexus. Earth C and Earth C. C minus. What do you think of Trevor Von Eden, HB? Thunder Bunny. Yeah, Thunder Bunny was cool. Jonah Hex, yes. Superboy, yes, sir. Omega Man was getting kind of old at the time. Already. E-Man, not a Joe Staten guy, but yeah. Star Slayer by Mike Grell. This is cool. Where it all started. Well, that book took forever to come out. Damn it, Mike. I never should have tolerated the interior Dazzler art cloud. I tore off the covers and sold the remains for 5 cents each. Oh, my God. Yeah. FF Annual, more Indiana Jones. Hawkeye #1. Yeah, there you go. This is a reprint of the Avengers Kree Scroll War. I bought this one. Naturally bought this one. And Return of the Jedi. Al Williamson and Carlos Garzon. Great art. Tom Palmer did a lot of the inking as well. There you go with your Micronauts. Moon Knight. Crystar. Savage Soda Conan. There's US 1 again. Wow, look at that. Thor 335. That's just 2 issues away from the beginning of the legendary Simonson run. Yeah. All right, let me take a look at our poll that we have open here, because I knew I was thinking I was going to forget about it. Please help me not forget this poll. All right, so far, 26 votes in. So far. The question, the convoluted, idiotic, badly worded question by me was, would you like for me to continue reviewing of the Defenders once a month, or some other title such as, give you that, stick with the Defenders, is at 46%. In second place, do a random surprise comic, you moron, is at 38%. And at 8, both at 8% of the JLA and Marvel 2 and 1. Wow. Because I was thinking about, I'll probably just stick with Defenders anyway, but I wanted to see what, just once a month, do the next issue of Defenders and then do a random comic. I'll probably do it that way again. Not that it really matters, I guess. That's an interesting thing. Interesting that you say that, Fanty, because let's see. Movies was my next thing. Look at the movies. In 1983. Okay, 1983, of course. Ba-bop, ba-bump. Ba-bump. Okay. Man, did I go. I mean, of course, it wasn't as good as 1984 by a long shot. It wasn't. Nevertheless, damn. Look at that. Return of the Jedi. All right. Movies I went to the theater to see. Return of the Jedi, Superman 3 for some reason. War Games, greatness. Never Say Never Again. I liked it better than most people did. Octotootsie. Yeah, it was actually, I thought it was a decent Roger Moore Bond film. Starflight 1, I didn't go see that. I'm one of the few that didn't go see Crawl. All my friends did. The Right Stuff, great movie. Didn't see that. Didn't see that. Hey, The Five Doctors. That was, of course, not at the movie theater, but I definitely saw that. Hey, there's got to be more. What in the hell? Hey. All right. Why are they putting The Five Doctors? The Five Doctors was in 1983. That was something I was going to mention, but good Lord. All right, I've seen Deathstalk. The Return of Captain Invincible I've seen. Believe it or not, that's a weird one. Let's see here. Blue Thunder, pretty good. Didn't see Revenge of the Ninja. I'm sorry. Fire and Ice, I saw. Ivern, I didn't see Ivern. Twilight Zone, the movie. Yep. Cool. Challenge of the Lady Ninjas. I didn't see that one. I bet Fanty saw all of these. High Road to China. I think I got dragged to see that. Yes, Monty Python's Meaning of Life, of course. Shit comes in the Baskerville Curse. Is that the one with Peter Cook and Dudley Moore? I can't think of it. Didn't go see Scarface like everybody else did, but it's not my thing. I know it's sacrilege. Yeah, Strange Brew, Vacation. I'm sorry, National Lampoon's Vacation. There's got to be more movies. Gotta be more movies from 1983. Hmm. Oh well. Anyway, a bit of a ballpark of what movies were out then. Octopus was wretched. I didn't think it was that bad. I didn't think it was that bad. I like to never say never again, so I'm weird. 1982 was great, but man, 84, good lord. I don't know, 82 might have been the best. But I'm gonna have to go take a look at that. Do a versus. DC Cab. I didn't even watch Marvel Cab, much less DC Cab. JT Kirk. Hey, what's up, buddy? Speaking of Scarface, Al Pacino, 83, is about to welcome a new baby with his girlfriend, 29. His oldest child is 33. What? Wow. So, a 29-year-old woman is having the child of an 83-year-old man. Okay, well, Hollywood's weird. Jesus Christ. Octopussy was my birthday party movie, except my mom called it Electric. Oh, wow. It was it's the worst title of a movie ever. I mean, how do you make that title and not, everyone's going to make fun of it? But yeah, Joe Dog, Trading Places was great. Man, I love it. War Games was great that year, too. Twilight Zone, the movie, was kind of marred by what happened behind the scene. That's crazy, dude. 83 and she's 29. John Rupus, what's up, bud? Good to see you. I mean, 29. Okay. All righty. Let's see. So that's 40 years ago. So weird. So weird that that it's that long ago, though. Good Lord. No, you didn't kill the stream with that, JT. Not that. I'm over that. I just thought it was silly. No, it's not that. I just got to get more energy. Again, I didn't sleep last night, and then was gone all day, and I'm like an idiot. Got doing all kind of stuff. I didn't eat until very late. Fiona says, "The Spy Who Loved Me" was peak. Moonraker was guilty of search fund. Agreed. But the end of Decent More Bond, Living Daylights was an amazing. Yeah, I'm so with you, Fiona. I love Living Daylights, and I love Dalton as Bond so much that I'm kind of one of those few that, because I hear people trash him all the time and it makes me sick. I love Living Daylights better than I like License to Kill, which I actually watched last night again for which I like, but I loved Living Daylights. Much as I love Roger Moore, and I do like I love Live and Let Die. I love And Man with the Golden Gun, not so much, but I do like Spy Who Loved Me a lot. And for your eye bags oldie is okay, but Moonraker is pure fun and going all over the place. But Octa Tootsie was kind of all right. The boy who turned into a building. You mean in that Legion comic, Fortress Lad? Are you referring to that comic I was talking about the other night, Fiona? Fortress Lad. And Dolly had braces, absolutely. But yeah. Octa Tootsie was already inked by Coletta. Wow, that's harsh. Your Hunter from the Future. Yeah, J-Man likes that one. He has a whole Facebook page about that. Or a group or page. Yeah, page. Yeah. Goldfinger. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Schoolhouse Rock was great. I can't believe this cartoon. 50 years old, yes. I'm just a bill. Yes, I'm only a bill. And I'm a Gabble Hill. Yep. Yes. I love Schoolhouse Rock. Man, it's such a shame that Dalton didn't get to make more, though. He was the best for me. Connery's the my favorite, but my favorite of the movies is probably Living Daylights. I mean, of course, I love Goldfinger. You know. Classic comics. What's up, dude? Thunderball. I don't know why I'm saying it because D-Mart's saying it and I'm loopy. And I listen to Bond songs a lot. Yes. There's some great Bond songs. Yeah. You know what? The Brosnan movies, I liked GoldenEye, but like you're saying there, Fiona, I didn't really like any of the ones after it, but I really can't stand the James Bond movies. The Daniel Craig stuff sends me to the land of nods. Lisa. Hey, Lisa, doing good. It's so great to see you, my dear. Live and let die, greatness. Yeah. Clobberin times. What did you think of Live and Let Die and in setting on the Bayou, New Orleans? My first James Bond movie ever. When I was 9 years old, I went to. It was the first day that Live and Let Die was opening, but there was a double bill for that. But before that, you got to watch Diamonds Forever, the movie, the previous Bond film with, of course, Sean Connery, Roll Tide, Keely Chow. And as a kid, I didn't know what a James Bond movie was, really. So we go, and we watched Diamonds of Forever and enjoyed it. And it was cool. And so the next movie that so when the next feature comes up, because back then you got to go to a lot of double features. The next movie was Live and Let Die. And of course I loved it, but I didn't make the connection. I didn't know it was supposed to be the same character. There were two different dudes. I didn't really, understand why it was somebody, but they were eventually at some point later had it explained to me, and I saw, hey, they're calling them the same name. What in the hell? I didn't know. There was no internet. There was no, you're 9 years old. You just go, huh? Who's that? Whatever. But I loved them both, of course. Live and Let, and of course, yes, it was filmed down here in New Orleans and Slidell. Wah, 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 wah. I don't know. I really loved Live and Let Die, though. That's an interesting one. Let's see here. Fiona says, I can count the number of good Bond movies after Moonraker on one half. I think you probably mean one hand, maybe. I would say, I'm not sure I could disagree with you too much after that. I mean, after Moonraker, I liked For Your Eye Bags Oldie. I didn't really hate Octa Tootsie that much the way Hungry did. A View to a Kill's wretched, but I love Live and Let Die, and I like License to Kill just for good, even though it's not that great. It's still okay, and Dalton's great in it. So GoldenEye, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to agree with you. I'm gonna have to agree with you on that one, Fiona. I only need one hand, and I won't run out of fingers to count Bond movies that I really, really like a lot, to love, in fact, with Living Daylights. After Moonraker. Yeah, I'm totally in locks. Now that I think about it, interesting. Yes, I'm with you. I'm hearing you on FM, and I'm right there with you. I have one of my dear friends who used to do the show with me on Blog Talk Radio, a Flash, who I'm missing. I miss him big time. I haven't seen him, talked to him in a while. We used to talk about the James Bond movies, and he would make fun of them. He said, they would always, his criticism of the Bond films was, he'd say, you open up with this big, fun, cool action scene, whatever. It's really great. And then after a while, for the next hour and a half, it's the Travel Channel. And then it ends. And I thought about that when he started making that joke, kidding around, joking. I was like, you know what? That's true. But you have to understand something. Back then, there was no real Travel Channel. So it's true. James Bond movies were our Travel Channel of the 60s and the 70s and the 80s. Those movies were the Travel Channel for people. You got to go all over the world with James Bond. And in the meantime, you got to see him kick ass and get hot chicks. And yeah, it was in a very, I don't consider it an insult. It's a very good way. It was the damn Travel Channel. Yeah. Well, as I was talking earlier, Live and Let Die was my second Bond film on the same day. Like I said, I saw Diamonds Forever on the double bill with it and loved it. So I hated the Supergirl loafers, Hungry Boy. What? Supergirl loafers? But he would make that joke. And I go, yeah, it is. It's the Travel Channel, but it's fun. I mean, yeah. So James Bond films were the Travel Channel of our generation. Plus, he got to kick ass and they had hot chicks and stuff. So, what's not to love? But Roger Moore was really just kind of being Simon Templar. Yes, The Rock was pretty good. I watched it again recently. Goldmember is the best movie, Bond movie of the 2000s. Oh man, yeah. Clobberin times. The loafers are about me sharing early 70s Supergirl costumes, and for several issues, she had house slippers. Yeah, there are a lot of different Supergirl costumes. Some of them are really weird. I kind of like my favorite Supergirl costume was the one that she had before it was her second to last one before she died in Crisis. The late 70s, early 80s Supergirl costume. I like that the best, probably. That's my favorite. Never liked that white one much. What about you, Lisa? Do you have a favorite Supergirl costume? Since you are cosplaying Supergirl in your picture right there. Yeah, we'll find a. Uh, all right. No. Comics, not cosplay. See if I can find my favorite one on here. I mean, oh, yes. Oh my. This is my favorite Supergirl costume. Probably going to get in cover. I'm going to get, I might be in trouble for this, but I would say this. Oh my. This is my favorite Supergirl costume right here. Yeah, that's the one. And not just because this is some kind of really hot variant either, which it is. Yeah, that's it. That's always been the one I like the best. I mean, I can't imagine why, right? Let's just leave that up there for a while, shall we? But yeah, she had a lot of them. I was trying to find that. For a while there in the 70s, she had a lot of crazy ones. Now, I like the one that Helen Slater had. This one's pretty much that one. Yes. Yes, and yes. That's pretty cool. I hated that one she had in Crisis when they gave her by the time she was in Crisis on Infinite Earths and she died in with the stupid headband. Man, I hated that one. That's beautiful right there. Well, we could count Power Girl because I love Power Girl. I mean, duh, right? So, there's an absolutely stunning, gorgeous cosplayer named AZ Power Girl who was a very, very sweet lady that I'd seen her online many, many years. Got to hang out with her last January at a con, and she's just the best Power Girl cosplayer ever. Oh yeah, I love the Power Girl. Oh my god, yeah. I hated that headband, man. Ugh. How about this one? Oh Lord, what the hell was this one with the red pants? Is that the one you were talking about, Hungry Boy, with the red pants? I mean, they tried out a lot of different costumes on Supergirl. You like that one, Lisa? Ah, oh yes. No, yeah. Oh, good lord. Yeah, that's something, huh? Whew. What the hell? Oh my. A lot of beautiful girls wearing in the Supergirl outfits. Here's the one that she had in Crisis. The one in the middle there. I hated that one. This one here. I hated this one. God, this sucks. Oh, that was the one? Okay. Yep. What's that black one with the red S like it but not like it but not the short hair. The black one? Yeah, that's one of those alternate. I can't remember what that's from. I think it's one that's they based this new one in the new movie on. I mean, the Flash movie that's coming up, which looks like poo poo. See, there's the one she got killed in Crisis. I just, I don't know. I don't like that one too much. Uh, hmm. So I can scroll back a little bit. Go back. Are you talking about this one, Fiona? Or that one is a bigger picture of it right there? So there's one there. Hmm. Oh well. Anyway, we all saw the best ones. So no. It's kind of tough to tell which one you were talking about. I'm sorry. How about the Legion foe Satan girl who was an evil duplicate of Supergirl? Huh. It's tough to backtrack to figure out which one you're talking about, Fiona. My apologies. My eyes are bloodshot tonight. Ugh, man, they're killing me. So much so, I guess we should probably just look at Power Girl instead. Yes, sir. And I get me a amen somebody for Power Girl. Okay. Hmm. Oh, okay. I see it. I see it. Let's see. This is the one that everyone. Let me show you what Lisa likes the best. Uh, Lisa just sent me a picture of one that she likes. How about that, folks? Woo! Do we, JT? Okay. That is nice. I like that one. I've seen it around. Gotta like those boots. Yeah, that's a beauty. And yeah, I like it. You like those boots, Lisa? So JT, tell me. So I think we know what comics you need to review. Oh, you think? Oh, you thinking like some Power Girl comics, maybe? Hmm. I might review her origin story. Yeah, Lisa, I like it. Mm. Yowzer. Anything with boots like that. I like it. I like it a lot, lot, lot. Let's see here. Uh, Now this lady, a good picture of her. The costume I was talking about is the Cyril one. Okay. Oh, I got you. Yes. I can't remember what I did with that thing now, or where I was exactly. Fiona. I'm not. I'll have to search for it. Before I do that, if you want to see some, this is a cosplayer of Power Girl by the name of Cara Nicole, AZ Power Girl. Got to hang out with her in New Orleans at New Orleans the con this year in January. An absolute sweetheart, really, really lovely, beautiful woman, very nice, very cool to hang out with. Does all kind of cosplays, but she's of course just a great, I mean, just a wonderful Power Girl cosplay girl, and she was just just so nice. She hung out and uh, I brought her over to my daughter's table, and she wanted to meet, she met my daughter and stuff like that. Came over and talked and hung out with them for a while, and we walked around the con and everything. And because I remember I walked around the con a little bit, and I had buddies of mine looking, go, "What the hell are you doing? What is she walking with you for?" I don't know. We just talked and got along. It was really cool. It was a lot of fun. And so she had me take her around, just walk around the con a little bit with her, just hang out with her and stuff. And it was really cool. If I see her again, I hope I see her again someday, because she's just, I mean, fantastic. Just a sweetheart. And I really enjoyed it. Just some of her other cosplays, obviously. Chitara. She loves the cosplays. So, but anyway, great, really lovely girl. No. But thing is, you see a lot of these pictures and you think, okay, they're never going to look that good in person. I was just astonished. She's just absolutely stunning in person, but just loves geeking out. Just as sweet as, like I said, as sweet as can be, and a lot of fun and really smart and just enjoyed her. So she's just really, really nice meeting a young lady like that. So it's very cool. And again, I kind of was always friendly with her on just on Facebook for years, just because she was really nice and stuff, and she would she would talk a little bit. She was very personable, but I never thought that she'd be that nice in person. So I hope I bump into her again sometime. Just a real doll, and yeah, that is Miss AZ Power Girl, Kara Nicole, and only she. I think she makes that costume look way better than Brie Larson. Who would you rather see in that costume, her or Brie Larson? Yeah, I think we know. So, uh, yes, sir. Okay, I'm done now. Far. uh, let's see here. All right. Now, Fiona. But Globby looks better than the costume that Brie Larson. Yeah, look. Well, Brie's not that bad. Well, I mean, I don't look better than anybody, but I hear you. Now, come on now. Brie's not that bad, Fiona. You big meanie. All right, is this what you were talking about, Fiona? Cyril. Yeah, just another red shirt. What's up, dude? Hey there. The costume's sexy. At least this one. The one with all the skin. But I don't. I'm with you. I cannot stand the hair. Look, this one looks pretty decent. Whoa, that's nice. Now that's pretty cool. So let me take a look at that poll. See how the poll is doing. Poll music. All right. So we've got 35 votes. Okay. All right. The question was clumsily asked by me. Would you like for me to continue reviewing the Defenders once a month or some other title such as Stick with the Defenders, you dumbass? Or that's, of course, got 43% of the vote. Oh, my, there's a tie now. Nah, do a random surprise comic, you dumbass. And, of course, in second place would be Switch to JLA. And way back in the back, I'm so disappointed. Do Marvel 2-in-1 instead. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Well, We still got some time. I'm so disappointed. No, not Defenders of the Earth, your Muslim uncle. You know what I'm talking about. You know better. You know better. You know better. Your Muslim uncle said JLA are nothing. I believe we have a JLA fan in our midst. Well, I'm a JLA fan as well. I think I might just stick it out with Defenders and do the format I did the other night. That and a surprise short review of something. But I wanted to see what everyone thought before I go against the will of the people. Yeah, I wouldn't want to go against the will of the people that much, you know. Because, yeah, I was hoping Mark D would actually review a Marvel 2-in-1 with me one of these days. Donnie Pearson, what's up, dude? Hello there. An Art Uncensored raid. I don't know who Art Uncensored is, but I hope they had a wonderful stream. I don't know who that is, but hey. And it's good to see you there. Mighty Morphin, Donnie Pearson. Now, Gwagnar, you know what, Gwagnar? I don't know how long it's been since I've read a Captain Carrot comics. You were a big Captain Carrot guy, I see. Clobber says, if there was a fifth option in your poll, then it's 4 words. It's up to you. Thank you. Stan Lee created Captain Carrot, I think. He did. Well, I mean, Stan Lee created everything. I remember when I creating things, and I said, hey, I can't take credit for everything. No one would believe me. But they'll believe me if I take credit for some things. Because I'm the boss. I'm the editor. I created editing. What are you guys talking about in there? Mighty. Oh, yes. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Yes. Did any of you? Dang it! Well, I forgot what I was gonna. What I was gonna say? I can't remember now. We're still going to review some individual sagas and stuff like that. You know, like I do with the Nick and the boys over there. Hopefully, LT will join me. I got to start nailing it down. We're going to review before this year ends. There's certain things I'm going to make happen. We're going to review the Great Darkness saga. Got to do it. LT, I'm counting on you. Something else I wanted to. What was it? There was something else I wanted to do. Oh, yeah. Before August, which is all, as you know. Oh, Fiona says, so what are we? Clobberinos, Clobberers, Clobberians, Clobbians, Clobberies. Let's see. Clobberisi. Clobbanians, Clobberdites. I like that one. Clobberers, Clobberonimos, Clobberoids, Clobbertrons, Clobberinos, Clobbisters, Clobberesians. Well, my 2 tiers levels for my group are for the what memberships. I'm an idiot. Are Clobberers and Clobberanimos. So we're definitely those two things. From there, I would say any of the things that you have right there are acceptable. Any variation on Clobber you want to call yourself, Fiona, I'm game. I'm game for that. I love it. And they're all valid. Because it's tough to pick a favorite. They're so good. What you have there is so good. I don't know. I love it so much. But whatever anyone uses it, hey DJ Ronnie G, we will always credit Princess Fiona. Or Fiona, she's Fiona M now. Always credit her for that. Oh man, oh man. What was it I was talking about for that earlier? Mark D. We still have to review Marvel 2-in-1 number 1. Even if it's not doing well in this poll, we still have to review Marvel 2-in-1 number 1. In fact, I'm disappointed because I was thinking about reviewing all those, but I guess nobody wants us to review that one. We're still, but I mean the regular, as like the title, as the regular on a regular basis. But we're gonna do it. That one's too much fun. I mean, it is an absolute hoot reviewing old Silver. Man, when comics had no other job but just to be fun. It is so much fun reviewing those with J-Man and Sean, I got to tell you. Clobberoids remind me of graveloids. Oh, man. And I think if Mark and Raquel agree to it, I think after UFO, we'll start reviewing Blake 7. I just think that has to be done. If they agree to it, though. But is there enough interest for us to review Blake 7, though? I mean, of course, we never thought there would be enough interest to review UFO. I guess there is, though. I don't know. Maybe no one likes us reviewing UFO. I can't tell. Oh, look who's here.
You're the dictator. You can just tell us what we're reviewing, right? I mean, you're the captain. You're in charge.
Oh, yeah. Yes, of course.
Hey, everyone. Hail to the chat.
What's up, dude? Welcome and congratulations.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Being monetized.
Oh, especially to you and especially everyone in the chat. And shout out to, I gave a quick video shout out and I was going to start naming, people. I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to leave someone out like Lisa who popped into the chat, So I'm gonna just name the people, the Geekery crew, and I'm like, I'm gonna get into big trouble here if I forget someone.
Mr. Angel's here, by the way.
Hey, Mr. Angel. Hey,
Mr. Angel, chef. Oh, you won't forget everybody. It won't take you that long. Well, I mean, I don't know. Just don't. Maybe you shouldn't shout anybody out. Classic Comics Says,
Thank you, everyone. Yeah.
I'll still be interested in doing a Space 1999 review with you. You know, I never was the biggest Space 1999 guy. That's going to get me in trouble. I like the show okay, but I never was the biggest fan of it. I love UFO. I mean, Space 1999 is all right, but it was never my bag that much, you know? I like it okay.
It's scared the crud out of me, but yep. Well, JT Kirk, I do have sub tiers already. I did that today. It was pretty fast to do, actually, and got some custom icon. Well, you know, I've already set it up for so you can join the channel.
Did you?
Yeah, yeah. So it worked pretty.
It takes you a while to get all set up for that.
It was pretty quick, actually. Yeah, it was.
What the hell?
It said it was under review. And
man, it took me at least a couple
like an
days.
hour, maybe like an hour. Where it.
Wow, it's really changed.
Yeah, I was surprised how fast it was. Yeah, so
Nuts.
is it under review? And I had my tiers. Yep. So I've got Ever Loving Blue Eyed, Silver Surfers, and World Devourers. And you know, no one has, you know, anyone who subs appreciate it, but never think.
I didn't even think you'd have it that quick. Wow, it's cool.
Yeah, it was.
Well, I will definitely join.
Oh, you don't have to do that. Come on.
I will anyway. Mark D will be having a sub. Yeah, I mean, wow, I can't believe man, that's fast. I mean,
yeah, it was surprised.
Cool, yeah. I can't remember now, but I think it took maybe like a few days for us back then.
I might change up some of the icons and things, but I had some, you know, some of my, you know, the pirate thing and the Doomsday Machine, and yeah, you just set up the icons. It's pretty easy to, not that bad to do, but you know, it said under review, and then it went through. So, and they changed the, I guess there's like a sub tier, so it's not full monetization, but you can do super chats and memberships, which is the most fun, I think. Then at 1,000 subs, you can get the, I guess it's the shopping or the what you would call it, Google Analytics, if people, you know, watch a video and whatever. There's like another tier. But I couldn't find anything about it. I kept checking. Like all of a sudden the other day, it popped up a few days ago. And thank you again to Fiona, who especially kept running my channel. It was within 13 watch hours. Yeah, and then she said she had it running. So she probably boosted that on. I'm sure other people in the chat too. Well, then everyone who's watched too. Thank you, and especially to you and Raquel and all my.
Glad to do it.
You know, good friend. Yeah, so it was. Yeah, you did. Cool. Yeah,
I'm glad to help.
Mr. Angel's asking for the link, so let me give the link. Well, first of all, let's give the Clubhouse link because Mr. Angel set that up, which is so awesome of him. So
what?
The Clubhouse Discord link. So that's Mr. Angel did. You don't go to Discord that much, do you, Clobberin Time?
No, I must admit I don't get a chance.
That's okay.
Now give the link to your channel.
I'll give the link to my channel. Yep. Well, I always want to say thank you to people too.
I mean, it's in my description below, but I mean, put it in the.
Yeah, here it is.
Put it in the chat. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
So there it is. Yep.
Nice.
So it's been fun.
Yeah.
So it's nice. Man. Yeah, it's been appreciate it.
Wow. Very cool.
Yep.
Very cool.
So it's, you know, can't thank everyone enough. Yeah, well, it's just been so much fun to hang out here. So, if, you know, I get a few bucks to buy action figures or, you know, classic toys. Yeah, it's always fun to be able to show those. But yeah, not to buy Little Mermaid tickets though. Definitely not. Don't worry, that money will not go towards Little Mermaid.
I just learned today that. I shouldn't admit this is embarrassing.
The Miles Morales movie?
No. I'm now a member of your channel though, and I just learned that.
Oh, awesome! Are you you might be my first member.
No.
You probably
really?
are.
Anyone else
I don't know. I don't know. Let me go. I'll have to go check. Yeah, I don't want to.
Member for 0 days.
0 days. Awesome. Yeah.
It doesn't say how many members there are.
I guess you can't see that. Probably I can only see that.
You can
see.
No one's known about it probably till you just said it.
Probably not. No, yeah. So your number, I was actually your first sub too, I think. Yeah,
not sub, but
member. Yeah, sorry, member. Yeah. But then if
you just go to the main page, Steve, and just click on the join button. So, and it tells you how. Say again.
No, I think and then I had to it was going to my personal YouTube channel. I wasn't getting all the icons. Remember that? There's always engineers always screw things up. So then I had to unsub or cancel my membership and then cancel and renew it. Like YouTube, I emailed YouTube and they couldn't even fix it. They're like, "Well, just let it run out." Like, well, what do you mean YouTube can't fix it? They're like, "Well, it's just easier. Let it expire." Sometimes it's like just unplug the computer and plug it back in. And
Sure. Well, congratulations, Duder.
Well, thank you so much. Yeah.
I'm glad it came through quick. Because man, I'm glad they lowered that, but you're going to get there. Whatever it takes forever to get there. So I'm glad. I can understand them. I mean, they cut the sub thing in half, which is crazy. I mean, if they'd done that, I'd have been monetized about at least 8 months sooner than I was.
Probably, right? Because weren't you at 800 subs for a long time? Like you go to 700, 850.
I had the watch hours 8-9 months before I had and there were a lot more watch hours back then too. And I had them way before I ever had enough subs. Fiona said, "Take a poll for the best M&Ms." I say peanut butter. I love peanut butter M&Ms, Fiona, but I like plain the best. I got to admit, but I cannot fault you. I mean, who could fault that? Who can argue with that? That is great.
Yeah, peanut butter. I used to be a Reese's Pieces person. Say that 20 times fast.
Peanut butter M&Ms are great.
Yeah, but I think the peanut butter M&M. I gotta agree with Fiona.
I love them.
Last few years, I've been really liking the peanut butter M&Ms more than the Reese's Pieces. Reese's Pieces seem to look too sweet these days.
Maggie's daddy says doesn't see a way. Well, all you do is you go to the main page, all the way up to the right hand, up into the right side, close to the corner. You have it. It says join.
Yeah, I'll show it on the channel.
Mark Seth, what's up, sir? Good to see you.
Let me show Thor how to do it because Thor is
take a poll for the best M&Ms. I should do that, but I'm trying to not. Now you're gonna make me want to eat candy. I don't have any. Well, I have some candy here. It's the last candy I have for a while. Reese's Big Cup. That's those things. These things are killers.
Oh, those are good
so
too.
Good,
yeah, I gotta lose weight. I gotta go to the doctor in a month. My physical is gonna yell at me again.
I'm gonna be going soon again.
I'm gonna be in big trouble.
Oh, I'm in
being too big.
I'm in big trouble. Hey, it's not showing. Oh, there it is. See, that's different. That's not what I see.
Oh, you don't see that?
You're in your dashboard.
Oh, okay, that's why. Oh, so
Hang
if I'm on, why don't you show it? Yeah, you do it.
Yeah. So what you do, everybody, is you just go to Mark's YouTube channel, and if you'll see on there, right under the thing at the top, the next to subscribed, that says see perks on mine because that's my channel because I've already subscribed. I'm already joined. If I hadn't joined that thing, instead of see perks, it would say join. So right next to subscribed on the right, there's a button that if you go on there now, it says join. And that's how it works. And it'll
everyone.
Tell you how to do it. So the deep. See how the poll's doing here. This poll is bumming me out.
How did you want it to turn out?
Well, it's going to turn out how I'm going to win anyway because I'm going to make a decision. But I don't get to vote. You see. All right, so here we go. The question I so clumsily and inarticulately asked was, would you like for me to continue reviewing The Defenders once a month or some other title such as Stick with the Defenders, you numbnuts? Now has 45% in the lead because that's pretty much what I'm going to do anyway. But in second place, do a random surprise, you jagoff. Surprise comic, which I'm also going to be doing. And then, so that's really kind of a fait accompli. But in third place, switch to the GLA. And in last place, I just makes my heart just crumble. when you guys say only 5% said do Marvel 2 and 1. How dare you? How dare you?
Well, how about you keep doing Defenders and pick another one? You could do one a week, right? Or just if it's one comic, right? Or every couple of weeks.
I'm gonna do it every couple of weeks. I'm gonna do it every single week. But
Yeah, every couple of weeks. Yep.
none of that shows up on Steve's. That's weird. Maybe it's
That's
not on the
weird.
phone. Maybe the phone doesn't. Is it on his phone? Your phone or what? She says, I just discovered freeze dried Skittles and gummy bears. Wow, freeze dried?
Never had freeze dried Skittles.
I am boggled of mind. I do know one thing. This is Wild Card Wednesday night, so I'm about to get wild on you.
Eat some Skittles.
While we're doing this, I'm going to eat me a piece of candy because I can't help it. I have not slept in 5,000 hours and didn't eat till like an idiot. I waited until like 4 o'clock in the afternoon to eat because I didn't get home in time, and then
we had pizza for dinner.
Oh yeah.
Yep, I had that. We had cheese pizza, and eggplant and sausage pizza, which is one of my favorite. I know you wouldn't eat the eggplant, but it's Greek pizza, so it was good. Oh, it's good, yeah. And my son ordered a hamburger wedge, which is like 4 hamburgers. You know, he's like he's 6'2" and very skinny, so he ordered. God bless him. You know, like it's like a sub with hamburgers, which is pretty awesome.
I apologize for eating candy at you, everybody, but I can't help. I needed it so bad.
Well, I have a lollipop right now, so
this is a Reese's Big Cup. You ever have one of those? These are
is that like the super duper sized peanut butter cup?
Yep.
Nice. You know, one of my favorite things is my favorite ice cream is Baskin Robbins peanut butter and chocolate ice cream. You ever had that?
Oh yeah,
peanut butter is so good. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And the other thing that's really good is Friendly's peanut butter sauce, which I found out where you could buy that too. But I've been banned from because I go to with my business. I have a
Friendly's.
No, they have like a food. It's like Home Depot for food. It's called Restaurant Depot. You have to have a membership to go, but it's not like it's kind of like a Costco. But picture walking down, you know, aisles and aisles of, you know, it's got racks up to the ceiling like a Home Depot, but instead of tools and such, it's food. It's like if you go to buy, you know, lettuce, you get like a 20-pound bag of lettuce. So it's, you know, it's really not meant for you know, small purchases, but they have all the, like there's a aisle with all the candy stuff, so they have all, like for a restaurant, so like they have all the Heath bars all crushed up, all, you know, Baby Ruth, you know, all kinds of stuff that you'd put in sundaes. And they also have like they have a 10-pound thing of Nutella, or 5-pound, you know, pail of Nutella you could buy. And they also have the peanut butter sauce I'd buy once in a while, but I've been banned from buying that until I get in a little bit better shape, shall we say? But it's good stuff. Yeah,
Good stuff, man.
Yeah.
This is pure evil what I've just eaten. I had some nice Chinese food tonight when I finally got home, but it had been so long since I'd eaten at that point. I hadn't slept. So, hungry boy, you're going straight to hell for that one, dude. Been called fait accompli. Just like something Burn would do. You're very right. You're damn right. Wow. Wow.
See, Lisa likes eggplant, so she'd have eggplant sausage pizza, probably, right? Yeah. Have you ever had eggplant before?
No.
Eggplant parm sandwiches. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, good stuff.
I've heard it used as a slur, but that's about it. So, anyway. Oh, do you ever been to a place called? Do you have a place up near you called Aldi's?
No, but I've heard of Aldi's.
We have one here, and I went to it this Sunday. I went to the strangest store, grocery store I've ever been into in my life. We had one down here. My parents live in a place called, well, It's outside of New Orleans. It's called Lake Place. It's not really how you say it, but well, they have one there. I've never heard of it. There are probably 2,000 of them in the whole country. Any of you know Aldi's? You know Aldi's, huh, Lisa? Anybody? Okay. It's kind of off the road a little bit. It's only been there for like a number of months. Oh, it's very common over there. And okay. For Mr. Angel. Anyway, so it looks like an office building, right? It's kind of off the road. We go inside. We'd heard about it. It's only been, like I said, a number of months there. It's next to a Winn-Dixie, dude. So you have to pay a quarter to use the baskets, but you get the quarter back if you know, it's not quarter back, you know what I'm saying? Know what I mean? You get it back. Anyway, so you go in there. There are only 2 people that we can see even working there, and the place is immaculate. In the same, just if that Winn-Dixie or Walmart and up the street, there are 1,000 people working there, and the places are shitholes. Just got an Aldi a few months ago. She said, okay, well, I go in there. Not only do they have a lot of the same kind of, I mean, it's small. The place is not super, super big, but it's got a lot of the same products we get, and then the prices were better than where we usually go at a place called Rouse's. And it was quick. It was clean. I mean, it's just it feels eerie because you're in there, and other than some customers.
But is it high end, or it's just very well maintained? Basically,
we thought it was going to be like a Trader Joe's type thing,
Trader Joe's or something.
But it seems like that. But no, it's got a lot of the basic stuff that you get in the regular store, and some nicer, higher end, and it's just clean as a whistle. And we thought, okay, this got to be expensive, but we got calculated at what it would have cost. Right? It was about anywhere from $20 to $25 less than what we would have spent if we'd gone to the place we usually go to. And this place is, still near where my mom and dad live, so it's a bit of a ride for us. But they have them all over the country. I'd never even heard of it before. But again, it feels like aliens have opened this place up because there are only 2 people working there, and it's quiet.
Auto checkout.
Yeah, they have one lady that will check out, but it has auto checkout.
Yep.
And
so I've heard a lot of people that don't like the auto checkout, and I try to avoid it. So, but I guess if you have a few items, but
JC knows
then they're
about
cutting jobs, I guess. But yeah,
Aldi is so darn cheap. You have put 25 cents in the damn shopping carts, and they don't have bags for food. Yeah, they don't have bags for food. You can only buy your bag.
In Connecticut,
buy the bags.
You're not allowed to give bags out anymore. You have to buy them. Thanks to the politicians, yeah. It's so nice to go to another state. I always leave the bags inside my damn truck anyway. Who remembers to bring the bags into the store? So then
by people in Aldi's.
This is so. I was in Tennessee. It was so nice. They were giving me bags when I bought all those toys. It was great.
Wait, you have to wait a minute. You're saying where you live, they don't give you bags at the freaking grocery store?
It's illegal. It's to save the planet.
Oh my god!
So you have to bring in your own bags, or you have to buy, or you can buy them, or you have to buy them. Yeah, or the brown bags are like 10 cents or 25 cents, or you can buy one of those fancy dancy, reusable bags that you have to wash every once in a while because they get pretty gross. Yeah, it's very European now. I think California's like that. Most of New York State, it depends on your state, but a lot of states have done it.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Yep.
Well, that's wild, weird stuff, sir. Yeah.
Yeah. Charge you for bags. Yeah. I'm looking at the map. There's some Aldi's. Well, they're like a half from there. So a lot of them on Long Island, and a lot of them in like north of me. But
for here, it's weird. Maybe it probably wouldn't look that weird to you, but it looks like an office building. It's kind of off the. It's not the front of the store. I mean, it's off the road a little bit. It's next to not far from kind of almost next to a Winn-Dixie, and it's I know you know what that is, right? That's a
yeah.
And it's like I said, there's nobody in there. Man, this is weird. It feels weird in a nice way, but it's beautiful. I mean, it's like really clean as can be. I mean, it's immaculate, and nobody's out there working it out. No one's in there stocking anything. They're just there. It's like things are. That's what I'm saying. It was by aliens because whatever like you buy probably gets replaced by a replicator. or something. But it has some of the basic brands that we have. From, you get it in any other store, but it seems cheaper. Aldi's was for thrifty shoppers, says Lisa. So some of you know about it then. Yeah. I mean, I thought it was pretty nice. And again, I would go back in there. We don't live that close to it. My mom and dad do. But, I mean, we like it. There's a place called Rouse's, which is a little more expensive than Walmart, but it's cleaner. So my son, he prefers to go there. He'd rather go there and spend a little bit more and then just not have to go in these crap hole Walmarts that we have.
Well, it's always nice to go somewhere that's clean and neat. Like I've heard Buckeyes is really nice. Remember the video that had Busey's? The people from California were calling it Busey's in Texas, or if you go to like you said, a Winn-Dixie or a Sheetz gas station, or what's the competitor to Sheetz? I'm forgetting the name.
Sheetz.
But if Sheetz, yeah, it's a chain of gas stations in the Pennsylvania. Basically, like a Wawa. It's like a Wawa.
Never heard of that either.
You never heard of Wawa? WAWA?
I may have heard of that. Isn't that like a sandwich?
Well, it's a gas station. Well, it's a gas station with sandwiches
and stuff. Oh.
Same thing as Sheetz, but it's really clean and the food is excellent. It's it's not high end, but it's very well maintained and top notch, but affordable. Really good bargain for your money. Yeah, so for what you pay for. And they have gas stations. They started Sheetz started out as a milk. They were selling milk. This is like 50 years ago. And then one of the sons, the dad was a milk farmer. The son decided said, "Well, I'd like to sell sandwiches." And then they added gas, and then they got away from selling the just the milk. But it's nice when you go into one of those places. You get off the highway, especially. That's why we always used to go to McDonald's when we travel as kids, because you knew. 99% of the times you went into McDonald's back in the day, it was, I'm talking 70s and 80s. It was going to be clean and neat, and you knew the menu, and that was when I was able to order a milkshake before on a family trip. Yeah, Barbara Wawa. Right. Yeah, milkshake and fries. Yeah,
yeah. Well, update. We were talking about that Star-Lord figure. For those who don't know, there's a Star-Lord, classic Star-Lord from the comics figure. He's a Walmart online exclusive, and you can't get him anymore.
Oh, it was just online? It wasn't in the store?
Yeah. How annoying is that? Not even in this freaking store, man.
Oh, you can't. So you can't go to the store? Wow.
Let's see here.
Did the Minimus get it?
No, because you got to order it, and you can't order them now. Let's see. I'm trying to find
that stinks.
A buddy of mine got Hyperion. Did you know he came out? And Dr. Spectrum, from the squad, from the Squadron Supreme. Remember them?
Yep.
They did those. They're out somewhere. They're out, okay. Let's see here. Let me find. All right, buddy of mine who keeps in track of all this stuff. Yeah. It's a Walmart online exclusive. He said, and people said their orders have been canceled, so it might be a little hard to come by, at least for a reasonable price. I wouldn't worry; those figures always come back at some point. He said. He said that, trust me, bro. I've seen them happen all the time. There will be more. I remember when Doctor Strange and Black Widow was hard to get. Now you can get her on Amazon for a good price. Just a while, Yeah, I mean,
wait it out, I guess. Yeah.
Warrior Justice, hey there. So it's Walmart online. Let me look and see if they
go check, see if it's it. That's annoying though. It's one thing to have like a chase figure. They used to do that. Well, they still do it, but like the Marvel Legends, they had the chase figures. You go to the comic book shop, and my buddy there ran the store or owned the store. Paul would be like, "Oh, we got a special Captain America in today. There's only one of them. You better snag it. If you want it." So then they kept adding those chase variants, and now they go crazy with it too. It's kind of nuts how many.
This is pretty cool looking too. Damn. I mean, they got Yondu's. Now, Yondu's out there at Tarjay. And he's classic Yondu. I mean, he's the Yondu.
Yeah,
the
yeah. Minimus got that one, yeah.
Yeah. Another friend of mine found it. I would see if I saw it out there, I'd probably get it. It's in one of those,
I'd buy it.
About that, one of those damn boxes where you can't see inside. They don't show you inside. But look at that, man.
Those, yeah. No, that's cool, yeah. Most people won't even know who that is. I'd love to have that figure just so I could show people. That's
yeah, look at that. So $24
Star-Lord. What do you mean it's Star-Lord?
That's the way Star-Lord really is supposed to look. So it says Chickenville dude nearby. Pickup not available. Better. Check availability. Not available. So that's because it's not. Once you say it's not available at any store ever.
Yeah, right. And that's silly.
This is for. See, this doesn't tell me shit. Star-Lord Legends. I mean, Walmart. Let's see. I don't want this. Nah, that's just a stupid movie one. Where are you?
There's the thing. Oh, how much is the thing right now?
What?
You just scroll by the thing, or I'm behind on the. I'm looking at a different tab, I guess. Yep.
Oh, where? I don't see him.
Probably like 10 seconds ago. I saw the thing for 1 second. You probably have to go back a bit, but
whoosh.
We'll show that first, but yeah.
Pre-order 10. Oh, wow. Pre-order was like back in October. So I don't know what.
I think I saw that and I didn't buy. I'm like, oh, I'll just
store.
No, just on the interweb somewhere, and I didn't jump on it.
Damn it.
Probably should have, though. Yeah, especially
can you order
like that.
From the Canadian side in the U.S.? He's asking. I don't know. I don't think so. But maybe. Why? They have it? Could not be reached. Is it on the Canadian site? Let's see. Clobberin Times, as I stated before, my latest Hasbro item I brought and received was the Power Rangers Lightning Collection Sword and Ascension Project. Amazing stuff for sure. Cool. Very cool. Absolutely. Donnie, very nice. Yeah, they have to use the features already available on the website, which was clearly not made for online exclusive, so you're not going to change the coding. Thank you, Fiona. Yes, of course. You're right. But still, it pisses me off.
Yeah, it's annoying. Yeah. But they do that with the exclusives just to get people to spend more money and chase them and get them. Usually, but they do it to get you into the store, though. That's why online exclusive is kind of more unusual, because they want you to get into the store, and then you're gonna look. I just saw some other action figures. Maybe I'll buy those too.
Yeah.
Which
Ozzy Collectibles. Whoa. So there's somebody selling it. 42. It said, and I don't trust them anyway, but it said 27. Then you go over to click at it, it's 42. The answer to life, the universe, and they're too stupid high price.
Well, Walmart has resellers too, so people, it's kind of like eBay or Amazon has private sellers too. So you think you're buying from Amazon, but you're not. You're buying from like the Amazon marketplace. So you got to watch who you're buying from and their ratings, just like you do on eBay. You always want to get someone with
$43
good
on
ratings.
eBay.
I think if you wait, it's gonna famous last words. Look at the thing figure, the Walgreens exclusive price has it. hasn't gone down much, I have to say,
No.
which is annoying.
I hate that they don't show the toy on the packaging. Yes, Warrior. That's a problem. Hey, Matthew Pelner, good to see you, buddy. That is a problem. Oh, he says,
David.
Yes, it's up for pre-order in Canada. Weird, because it's just been out a while. But thank you. Could not be reached. Maybe I can get J-Man. At least J-Man. I don't think he'd even want it, but I'll ask him. See, it's not a big deal to me. I would really love to have it, but I got a buddy of mine who's it really means a lot more to it, and he's the one that goes diligently out seeking all this stuff. But he didn't know to order this. Like my one friend who didn't snag it, he pre-ordered it back, and he pre-orders everything. So, and he stays on top of this stuff to the point where he never misses any of this stuff. I'm one of these. I like the stuff, but I really have nowhere to put it anyway. So I've declared a moratorium a long time ago that unless it's a figure I just can't live without, and it's got to be a rare instance because I never still have it. I had to have that. I had to have Nova. Richard Wright, I had to have it. I had to have, when I ran across Union Jack or Shang-Chi, that kind of the prisoner one, I saw, every now and then, once in a while, I got that Flash Gordon one. So once in a while, I just, man, it's there. I can get it. I got to get it. But if I can't get it, I'm always like, that's like the Captain America, that special edition, that anniversary Captain America one. It was able to get that one. So cool. If I miss them, I'm like, damn it. But, this is one I would definitely grab if I ran across it or if I could order it even at a decent price. But I'll live. But I got some people I know that really love it.
Yep.
Thank you. Could not be reached for comment. He said he'll see what.
Well, I was just gonna say, JT Kirk, my Gorn Funko Pop is not worth anything. Oh darn.
Gorn Funko Pops are not worth anything anyway because they had Gorns. Funko Pops suck. I hate them all. They should not be mercifully. Ouch. Ow. Yeah, but those boxes do suck, by the way. When they don't let you see the inside of it. I think Yondu was like that, right?
Well, they're getting rid of those. The last report, I think I watched a retro blasting video where they announced they're doing away with that practice, thankfully. People did not like it.
But yeah. Let's see. Warrior says, I collect too, Clever Lane. Phone numbers. You collect phone numbers? Cool. You're the Fonz, eh? Hey. Yeah. So, but it's a cool figure, though. It's a cool figure. I like it.
Yeah.
Why don't they do the other Guardians? I mean, why don't they do Charlie 27 and Vance Astro and Starhawk and Martin X?
Right.
Did they ever do a Destroyer's Duck figure? Matthew Founder says, no, sir. They do have the graphite edition. I think you mentioned that before. I'm very tempted to get that when if it gets cheaper. Of Destroyer Duck #1 that TwoMorrows did. I'm looking forward to that. I mean, it came out, but I'm gonna wait till it goes cheap. I'm still. I was talking to a buddy of mine tonight on Insight Trades. They got a lot of good prices on some omnibuses. And there's another thing. I have no room to put any more books anymore. So when I want an omnibus, I really want it, but I'm like, yeah, where are you going to put this?
Right. I'm just so out of room too, which is something to complain. But it was funny. Even before I met you, I'd had an action figure moratorium on my own. I'm like, that's unless it was a character. I'm like, because I have hundreds of them, and I love them, but a lot of them end up being in bins in the attic because you just can't. There's just no room to put them out. Or once in a while, I try to cycle them out or grab a box, but then I don't want to put any of them away.
No, you want to display them prominently, but you want it anyway. It's impractical. It's illogical. You're never going to be able to put it anywhere, and you just still want it. I don't know what it is, but there was a time, dude. A buddy of mine, when we talk back in the late '90s and into the early 2000s. The conversations we would mostly have would be like, man, I wish they would do fill in the blank characters that we thought they would never do a figure of. But they were starting to do more and more figures at that point. I was getting a lot of DC Direct figures at that time. And, that Giant size. I'm not giant. No, that X-Men #1. Those sets they did with like all it was X-Men #1. It was all the characters from it.
Yeah,
And then
yeah,
they did an
all
Avengers, and they did a giant size
yeah,
X-Men #1. Well, guess
yeah.
what? The other day at the guy's shop that we know, Claude was. I already have it. But Claude and I were in there, and the guy let Claude have it for $20. The X-Men #1 set. You know how much that was when
Wasn't
I bought
that
it?
like $80 or something, or
I don't know. I can't
or
remember how much I paid
$50
for
maybe?
it.
Well, I mean, but it went up to, it
40,
did go
50
up after
bucks.
40, 50
But I
bucks, I
bought it
think,
like
right?
in the
Because it was five
late
figures, right?
90s. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
it
they're
was
nice.
five
They're
figures.
great too. You have that one?
I don't have it, but I've seen it. That's the kind of the retro,
It's the original X-Men #1,
yeah.
just
So
like they did the
looks,
Avengers and they
yeah.
did the giant size X-Men #1. And I
Did
have all
Claude
three of
just
those
did
sets.
Claude just post that on his Twitter? That's why I saw it. Yeah,
Oh, he may have posted it.
yeah. He
But
was
they have
rubbing
this.
it in with us. Yeah,
I mean, this
I
is a
got
nice
this for
set.
$20.
Angel alone is just amazing. The wingspan. Before I moved here, where I am now in 2005, where I lived before, I had them all those things hanging from wires, including those X-Men and all those different characters and stuff. But anyway, it was more set up for what I could do for that kind of stuff. But
Oh,
anyway,
you had him hanging with wires.
I had
I did that
all my
too.
flying characters were hanging.
Yeah, I knew I'd like you.
Oh man! By the way, my mom, who didn't live there, hated it. She bitched about it every time. I said, "Well, you don't live here. What do you care?" Yeah. So I didn't at that time. I didn't have a wife to bitch about it. So my mom, it was her job. I was like, she'd give me crap about it every time. I said, "Well, you know what? Everybody else comes over and likes it. So what do you?"
Yeah, right. All the kids, all my nephews, and all my my son, when their friends would come over. Well, here I can show some. I think I've shown it before, but if you want, I could show some of those photos. Yeah. And thank you to, of course, to you, Clobberin Times, for subbing or membership, and then JT Kirk and Brian Hepburn.
Oh, thank you guys.
First 3, so thank you guys. That's awesome.
Was I first, really?
It looks like you're first, yeah.
All right.
I think, or maybe you're. I don't know which order it goes, top to bottom. I don't know. Brian Hepburn, JT Kirk, and Clobberin Times. So,
I'll go on record as the only. I didn't go cheapskate level just because I'm cheap. I like it, but I did it because it was ever loving blue-eyed thing, and it's
Oh, that's all good.
I mean, even though I'm brown-eyed.
Even though you're
brown-eyed,
yeah.
The ever-loving brown-eyed thing. It's Clobberin. So what are you showing?
Oh,
so
yeah. Let me. Yeah. Well, yeah. Let me present.
Dude, you would. I had such. I got to find if I can find some pictures. I didn't have many, but I had some pictures. Man, I had it cool. I had ships. I had flying characters. All of them. I mean, I had a great setup.
Oh, Brian Hepburn's #1. Okay, thank you, Brian. That's awesome. Yep. So I guess
Brian,
I wasn't sure which way
Brian.
the number went. Yep.
Damn it, Brian. He said.
He wins. He wins the no prize.
Damn it, Brian! I wanted to be #1. How dare you? All right. What we have here?
Well, this is just some of my toys in the basement, so it's all together. But these are the, Lego. What do they call it? These? Not Mega Blocks. Forgetting what. That's a Mega Block behind there. Oh, there's my real Gorn. Yeah, the really good Gorn. Norman Osborn.
The real, not that stupid.
Yeah.
What is it, roundhead?
And there's a Gorn here. There's another Gorn here too. Yeah. I'm forgetting who makes these, but I love these. They're like Lego knockoffs. Yeah. So there's the Gorn. They're not Playmobil. I'm forgetting the brand. Someone will help me out. Someone will know. It's not Playmobil.
Mighty Mugs.
Oh, they're Mighty Mites. Mighty Mites. Yeah.
Mighty Mites.
I think they're Mighty Mites. Yeah, but they're like the big Mighty Mites. Big Mighty Mites.
Not really mites.
Yeah.
There you go.
So this is just
Isn't that a big Howard the Duck?
That came with a Silver Surfer. That came with a Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the only Howard the Duck toy ever, probably.
Yeah.
But they're supposed to be doing another one.
And there's another Gorn about to kill Kirk, right?
The Donnie Pierce says, someday, some way. I'm not sure what you're referring to, sir, but I hear you.
Land O'Lakes, when you could have Land O'Lakes, and remember those horrible. You could have the Native American
know,
on
I
the
understand.
package. Yeah. Remember those? This was the first statue I remember. I don't know if the series of statues they did Spider-Man and they did Wolverine. It was probably some of the worst statues I've ever seen. And years later, I think I got this on eBay for $5 and $5 shipping. It's probably
I have that Galactus.
yeah. That's
What are you talking about?
this Wolverine statue on the
Oh, you
left
didn't like
here.
that one?
Oh, it's the claws. Look at the claws.
Claws
It's
look like
just
shite. Yeah.
and the details are horrible. I mean, it was just like their first pass.
Yeah.
It was just bad.
Oh,
It was
okay.
just really bad.
So
Oh, there's
what
my
is this?
Millennium Falcon back there in the back. Yep, that's my basement. So yeah,
Your aluminum
I'll
Falcon?
just go through aluminum Falcon. Yep.
What the hell's an aluminum Falcon?
These kids.
In other words,
they're
I
gonna
plan to
ruin my
afford.
credit.
He plans to afford those toys at some point. I got you, Donnie. I'm so with you there, sir. Except I don't
Yeah.
want to afford these because they,
And that's
they're funky.
that's my favorite Supergirl, right? Yeah.
Get your mouse off of her.
Oh, here's some of the
Artwork.
hanging toys.
Yeah, see,
All
now
right.
that's Yep, I have that. I have that Iron Man comes with
Yep.
the Avengers set.
Yeah. Oh, that's the one that comes with the set,
Strange.
right? Yep.
Yeah, that one up there, the yellow one.
Yep.
Or the golden one.
Wonder
Cool.
Man, Hulkbuster, Nick Fury's back there.
Did you buy the same?
That
What I
guy.
think you did? Did you get like fishing wire type stuff? Like it's
Yeah, it's fishing wire. I
metal
love
wire.
fishing.
Yeah, that's
So,
what I use.
yeah, I mean it
I
shows
mean,
up
it's-
a lot more with this flash here, but yeah, it's
Yeah.
Yep. Hungry Wizards, I see no Funkos. I'm appeased. Yep. And this is
There's
the Thor from Thor.
I
He
love
has
that
green.
Falcon.
Yeah, the
Where'd you get that
Falcon is really good.
Falcon.
Marvel Legends Series 7.
I thought Buddy Man was telling me he couldn't find. They didn't have a good Falcon that was done perfect, but that looks like he should look pretty much.
That's old school Marvel Legends.
I'd like to see the
Sentry.
first costume, even though that's a better one. First costume was green and brown. You got Sentry. I have a couple Sentries.
Sentry, yep. Oh, there's Wasp up there. Yep, I think that's a newer costume
Yeah.
of Wasp. Vision's up there.
This
And
is
I
an
apologize for
old
the
pictures, huh?
cobwebs.
Yeah.
Yeah, a few years old. Yep. I still left these guys hanging up there, but yeah, there's
Subby.
Namor. Yep. And Green. That's a great figure with the
Green Goblin,
Peter
yeah.
Parker with a Green Goblin. I love that one. And you got the Thing back there. There's Beta Ray Bill.
Right.
There we go. There's Beta Ray. War Machine.
He's no beta.
Torch.
I have that. That one that thing in Reed Richards is sitting in.
Yeah,
there,
that's
that
great.
FF.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a good one. And which Iron Man is that one? With the was that the Asgardian armor or with the gold?
The Uru armor thingy.
D Bud's here, so he'll know what armor this
D-Bud,
was.
which armor is that, dude?
Is that an Asgardian or was
Oh,
that
no.
the gold with the red? I know we got the right person to ask us.
Well, stuff from
He wrote the
season.
book on
If
it.
you can
Yeah.
see it.
Yeah, let's see if I
That's that Uru armor.
that's what I thought. Wasn't it the
Like the
Asgardian armor?
Destroyer. Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
But,
That's our guess, but we'll defer to the expert. Yeah.
K. Jonah Jameson. Parker. I have that. I got that Black Panther.
That's a good Panther, I think. Yeah. Yeah, and that one's a fun. That's a fun with the Parker. Yep. And
Looks
the
like
Beast.
the Thor Buster armor.
Thank you, Deba. Yeah. Magneto. Classic. Yep. But it's fun to hang these figures up too. It makes sense when they can fly. You know, you got to have them flying, right? So.
Yeah. Marvel's back
Let's
there.
see. Yeah. That's that Falcon.
Thing.
He's got Red Wing. His Red Wing fell off. I glued him on now. There's a
What's that on that? Who's that guy? Is the guy tied to a pole or something there?
where down
The guy
below
hanging.
or
Oh, that's Peter Parker.
that's Peter Parker.
The
Yeah.
one that gets dragged by Goblin.
Yep.
Oh, that's badass,
I love that figure. Yeah, that's great.
man. You can tell it's a basement because we don't have basements where we live.
Yeah, I did clean this up, but this was like a Burger King giveaway with the X-Men figures, and I went and cleaned this all up. It doesn't look that bad now. Had to vacuum. Yep, there's the Thing.
I love
And
that
the
thing
Sky
cycle thing.
Yeah,
Sky cycle. Damn it, that's so cool. At least I have 2 fantastic cars. That's a good Falcon.
It is a good Falcon. Yeah.
And there's Marvell. That's a good Marvell. I have that one.
And it's a Toy Biz Falcon. Yeah, the old school legends. Yep.
Nice.
And that's the Centurion Iron Man armor. I can't remember which one. Silver Centurion or no?
I think so. But I don't know. Again, I'm the expert is the D-Bud man there.
That was that Legend series where they all had vehicles, which was cool. So they had Wonder Man. They had, and that's another.
I think I have a different vision than you have there.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember this one. This was, I think this was a Silver Surfer series, I think, or
you never met the
Thor.
vision.
I'm trying to remember.
But that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. And then, Wasp was hiding back there. That's the black costume, which isn't too bad. I like the original best, of course. But this Angel is really good.
Why does Angel have shorts?
He doesn't have shorts.
Looks like he has. Oh, he's faded.
He's faded. Yeah.
Looks like he's not wearing any pants or
he flew
or
too
sleeves.
High. He flew too close.
I'm not making a joke. Don't you think so?
Yeah, well, I guess now that you mention it, the red actually faded a lot there. Yeah, he might need to send him to Claude to paint. Get out the paintbrush. Yep.
Yeah, and his arms too. His arms are. Man, he's naked.
Yeah.
Not quite. No way.
The wings are fantastic on that, and those are the ones that give you the base put them. Yeah, Warrior Justice. That's the original Nick Fury.
That's real Nick Fury.
Yeah, old school. Yeah.
Where at?
He's back there somewhere. I can't.
I have a couple of real Nick Furies.
Yeah. Well, there's Nick Fury. Yeah, right here. Yeah.
All right, Chris Persia. Thanks, buddy. Have a great night. Appreciate you being here, Chris. Man. Have a good one, bud.
Take care. Yep. Of course, Dr. Pepper Spider-Man cans, because why not?
Of course. Hulkbuster.
Yeah, that's a great figure. That's heavy. Yeah, you could hurt someone with that figure. There's my DS9.
There you go. Nice.
That's my favorite Star Trek poster. So I've got like every iteration of that poster. I bought a bunch of them. Yeah, with
nice
the alien hanging. Right? Why not hang an alien from?
Yikes.
Let's see. Of course, this is the Nick Weiser section. So,
wait, what? Oh, okay. Got some starts.
Wait
a minute. Yep. I see filth.
Yeah, well,
filth. Everybody, filth alert. You need to get rid of that filth.
My kids got me that. They're like, Dad, we bought you.
Poke holes in
it was 2009. Filth. They were 5 years old.
Oh no. Well, they were. At least they have an excuse. They're kids.
Yeah.
Filth alert. Battle stations. Filth alert. I have those two those Batman and Flashes. Those are great.
Yeah, those are good first appearances.
Man, I was buying that was when I was going nuts, dude. Buying every figure that I could get my hands on. I was buying it, man. I went insane. That's why I have so many of them lying around.
Yeah. Mojo. Yeah, the ceiling is falling off. This is under the stairs here, so the plastic. I gotta knock all the plastic. That's why it kind of looks good though. It looks like he's in in the hellscape there. But yeah,
cool.
So and nice. Of course I got figures all lined up here. You can name all these. Yeah, we got Wolverine when he's short, which is good. Luke Cage, Psylocke.
I think I have that Luke Cage. Psylocke, yeah.
Lady Deathstrike.
I can't see everything.
Is that another Psylocke? Is
that
X-31? Colossus.
Yeah, X-31. Colossus.
Bullseye. Longshot.
I can't tell who's next to Colossus. Is it a Longshot?
I think that's Longshot, only because I know what the order. Yeah.
Pyro.
Iron Fist.
Is that
another Cyclops.
Do I have that Iron Fist? Oh, let's go Iron Fist.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. And that's Sabretooth, I think, there, yeah. This one I really like. That's a great figure.
That's a great one.
I got that on my wall now. Yeah.
I don't like Spider-Man's big eyebrows.
Yeah.
That Moon Knight aggravates me.
You don't like
He
that
should be
Moon
wearing
Knight? Yeah.
black. I like he should be wearing white. But anyway,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool though. Actually,
Silver
those are
Surfer.
those big ones, right? Yeah.
This
Well,
is
there's
a
a
regular
little
6-inch. Yeah,
regular
6 inches. Yep. Yep.
I have
yep.
a big Moonlight with those 10 inchers. I got the Moonlight of that one.
Yeah. Spider Woman. Yep.
Yep, Spidey Woman.
Oh, Hulk fell down.
My wife would never let me do this in the basement, says JT Kirk.
My wife does it from the
Of course
basement.
not.
There's a George
Oh.
Clooney Batman.
Oh my God!
Someone
Nipple
gave
bat.
that to me. Nipple bat.
Bat
Yeah,
nipples.
he guards my internet with Wolverine. Yeah.
Klingon bird of prey. A bird
Yeah.
of prey.
Well, yeah, you got to hang up all the Star Trek ships, right? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
this
sir.
will,
Yes, sir.
oh, this is the horrible Juggernaut. Oh, he fell down. Yeah.
Yep, Miss Quicksilver's dumbass. Why is it wearing green?
Green, yeah. Green version, yeah.
Is that cool? Cyclops.
Yeah.
And Iron Fist.
Silver Surfer. Yeah. That was a weird one with blue surfer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Blue Silver Surfer. Huh. Right,
That's
Bill.
a cool figure.
The Punisher and Wolvie.
Yeah.
That is very cool. There you go. Hulk smash. All of them.
That's a good. What was? Oh, that's
Red.
Red. Not Red Sonja. Red.
Yeah.
Oh, we're forgetting names now.
Red something. Red Wiener Head.
Omega Red.
Omega Red. That's right. Yeah.
And I'm forgetting this character from the X-Men.
You're right.
That's
Who?
on the right there. That who the heck is that?
Oh, is that Warlock?
I'm forgetting who that is. Someone will help us out in the chat. It's not Warlock.
No.
It's a bad guy.
Not Warlock. Okay, I can see. I can't tell. Someone will know.
Someone will know. I'm
It's
forgetting.
an X-Men.
There's a
Not
better.
my strong suit.
It's X-Men, right? Yeah. Who the heck was that?
Someone will know.
Cool figure. Yeah, someone will get it. Yeah.
With this chat, somebody knows it. Danger.
Yeah. There's,
With the Wolverine.
Bat Clooney. Does he have? Oh no, he doesn't have nipples, so it's not accurate. Yeah.
At least they didn't do it to the toys.
Yeah.
The Brood? I don't know if that's a Brood. Is that a Brood?
It's not the Brood. No, it's not the Brood because I have a. Yeah. It's not the Brood. Yeah.
Is it a Badoon? No, it's not a Badoon. I don't know.
I'm
Yeah,
forgetting.
greatness.
I'm forgetting who that damn character is. Yeah.
Well, can't say you can't blame you.
I bought the damn figure. I should know who it is. Yeah.
Yeah, well. Usually you do, but one's
Yeah.
going to slip through every now and then. I don't know X villains. Yeah, I don't know X villains. Some of those either. I never really liked them. I like X-Men fine. I don't like the biggest devotee or anything.
Oh, JT Kirk. That's actually the for the generator. That's the override. So you plug your generator into that, and then you
Right.
override the circuit breakers. And the first I put that in we had a hurricane hitting, and I put the damn thing in. And I'm like, you never want to tempt fate, but I'm like, all right, bring it on. I can lose power now. I stayed up like 4 or 5 in the morning, worked all through the night, and I'm like, oh, now I can go to bed. But I'm like, we never lost power. So
Nice.
I kept waiting for us to. Thank God we didn't lose power, but the basement floods without the sump pump. So
Yeah.
But it's nice to be able to run that generator. Yep.
JR ruined
find out.
X-Men for HB. The
Yeah.
Defiance. It's been a long road.
This is a really cool computer. This is a 46 DX2. If anyone remembers that, 66 megahertz. I should have kept the 5 1/4. Oh yeah, I have the 5 1/4 floppy still in there. Yep. If anyone remembers, the Gateway had the cow-based advertising. Gateway computers. It was kind of like Gateway and Dell won out.
Nice.
Mail order PCs, but I love that tower. It's like 8 feet tall, so I kept it. I lost my NX01. One of the nacelles got shot up.
Yeah.
I think it fell behind in the depth. I'm hoping someday it turns up like underneath the shelf there.
One of the cells, one of mine fell off too. Must be a common thing.
You gotta glue them. Yeah, you gotta glue them. They fall off. Yep.
I love that thing figure. And there's Maestro.
I got both of those. I got the one with the jumpsuit and one without the jumpsuit because why
Nice.
not, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
And the Maestro. Yep. Doctor Doom. Yeah. Oh, and of
Always
course you have
fun
to
to
have a
feel.
thing motorcycle.
Yes, because there needed to be one.
Yeah.
I think I have that Doom figure.
That's a good one. Yeah. So, yep. And Raquel would be horrified with all the lack of dusting.
Yes, you would. Dust, what's wrong with you? Wow, that's a big Bart.
Oh, Blackheart. Yeah, could not. Thank you. That's who it is. Yep, could not be. Definitely Blackheart. Yep. Definitely. Yep. As soon as I heard the name,
The Ghost Rider villain. Yeah. Mark.
Connecticut. Yeah. Wayne Gretzky, and then
cool.
I think this was I don't know if that was Eric Masterson as Thor, or if that's I can't remember that.
Looks
figure.
like Eric Masterson.
Does look. And this is my poor Enterprise that got melted. I put it above a light, and it got melted. I did such a nice. Well, I thought I did a nice job painting it, and I had to repair it because one of the nacelles fell off, and it unfortunately it melted under the light. It warped. So this nacelle had fallen off, and I had repaired it one time years ago, put pins in it, and then I left the light on. See how it got all warped? Oh, I was so sad when that happened. I can't really fix it. I was like, oh God, no! I'd spent hours and hours and hours painting that sucker. But
nice.
Stuff will happen. Maybe I'll make a battle damage Enterprise out of it. Yep.
That's the Zindi probe. They make it? I know they made a Zindi probe. Who made that?
Yep. That's Playmates. Yeah.
Wow. Never knew they made
that.
This
is the Borg. This is the Borg. The Borg.
Okay.
Yeah.
It looks like the Zindi probe.
Yeah, but it's the Borg
That's the
sphere
Borg
that comes out of
sphere from First Contact.
Yeah, out of the cube. Yep.
I'm an idiot.
It comes
I
out
don't
of
know
the
why I
cube.
thought of that. I'm an idiot. But yeah, there you go. Stupid Borg sphere from First Contact. Yeah.
First Contact. Yeah. Which is much bigger than it should be. Because
I don't know. It looks like the Zindi probe to me. I know it's not because they didn't do that. So they didn't do any. They didn't do enough Enterprise tours. We've already, established that. Nightcrawler's big.
Nightcrawler, yeah, it was a good Nightcrawler.
Is this perspective, or is he a big
perspective?
Big
it's perspective. Yeah, it's perspective. He's hanging from his tail there from the ceiling. There's Surfer. Yep.
To me, my board. Nice stuff. Nice stuff. I'm glad you showed it to us.
So, that's enough. Yeah. How many pictures did I take? Yeah.
Oh, there's a new Wonder Man out too that looks really good.
Yeah. Daredevil clock.
Daredevil greatness.
Star Wars Matchbox. Yeah. Or Hot Wheels. Yeah.
Very, very cool.
All right. Stickers. Yeah, we got to get out of here. I'm sure everybody has stickers. Yeah. That's the basement tour. Yeah.
Nice. A return of the basement tour. We've been there before, but it's been a long time. So
yeah, it's been a while.
It's always fun to go back to the basement, folks. The Baxter Building basement.
And we'll end with John Byrne there, right?
Where'd you get that? What is that? Just a picture from
just a little cover. Picture.
It's an FF cover, but I mean,
it was in a shop. I think in a comic book shop or a convention. Someone was just selling them in little plastic, frame there. And I'm like, yep, sold.
Nice. Yeah.
Oh, I did have
an issue that was the issue that was sideways. What now?
Okay, no. Hungry Boys asked me for the 1969 Captain Marvel. Well, I did have an old school Captain Marvel, but I don't have the original. Yeah,
Marvel
the original uniform. I did have a nice Marvel, but I don't have.
Oh, the very first Cap. I wish they do a figure of that first.
Have they ever done that
in the Kree outfit? I don't know.
I wonder if they have. Yeah,
that'd be cool.
Yep.
Well, everyone, I want to thank you for being here with us tonight, and thank the great Mark D with the C for joining us. Anything you want to say before we get out of here?
Oh, thank you everyone so much for helping me get monetized, and thank you for my first 3 members there. Yeah, it's just you never think you're gonna get there, but thanks to your help and everyone in the chat, and yeah, it's just a lot of fun stuff and good times. So yeah, much appreciated. And I probably won't be around for the clubhouse tomorrow night, but I should be back for Saturday night Star Trek later. But I may miss the clubhouse, but you guys will carry on without me. But make sure you watch your Tales of Tomorrow.
If you send me the episodes, I really will. So someone will review them with Raquel. Please,
yeah.
Please put them in the Twit or something like that because I want to watch.
I'll remind you. Yep, I shall remind you. Yep.
Okay. But thanks and congrats again. We're thrilled for you and glad that you're now on the team. Well, you're always on the team anyway, but now you got your own little thing enterprise there going. So
it's fun. Yeah, it's fun to have all. And one of my icons is a clam. So
yuck.
Just yuck.
Yuck.
Well, you, like the agonizer. I'm like, what can I do that's like the agonizer? I'm gonna do some clams.
Let me close the poll up, by the way. Almost forgot. See, you weren't going to remind me, were you?
I wasn't.
Forget just like me. Okay. Well, everyone, thank you for voting. It's 48 votes, so that's not too bad, right? Okay. The question I so pathetically asked was, would you like for me to continue reviewing The Defenders once a month or some other title, such as Stick with the Defenders, Jerkwad? It comes in at 45%. Yay. Do a random surprise comic comes in at 35%. Good, because I'm going to do both of that every once a month. And then switch to the JLA Jack Bag. Only got 12%. And do the Marvel 2-in-1, you stupid bag of filth-infested garbage. Instead, came at 6%. Damn it. So thank you all for voting in that. I really appreciate it. Show notes. What do I got? Show notes tomorrow night, the clubhouse. It'll probably just be me and the first officer, but we will have fun. We will do the same old as we always do. We will review stuff. We'll review UFO and Tales of Tomorrow, and I should be hanging out with before that with the great Tom Connors and his amazing group over there at Midnight's Edge After Dark at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. And let's see. Friday night, our great buddy Nick Weiser. I'm always there at 8:30 p.m. with those great gentlemen for the Friday night comic shop talk. And that will be issue number 100 for the boys. And I'm looking forward to hanging out with them for that one. So 32 goes to 100. And that'll be fun. Then, of course, Saturday night Star Trek. 4 more episodes of Season 7 Star Trek Deep Space Nine reviewed by myself and the most wonderful first officer in the fleet, Commander R.M. Briggs. And then, of course, Monday night. Oops, before Monday night, I should say the Sunday night, I guess Mark will be back, so we'll have be back at Mark's brand new channel. Actually, it's not a new channel, but it is now newly official channel at Mark D with a C's Sunday Night Geekery. I guess he's gonna start charging us to show up there now.
Famous last words. Yeah, you get free clams. You get free clams. Yeah,
indeed. So
many clams as you want. Yeah.
Gonna geek out for that. Should be fun as always. And then of course J-Man's channel. 6 p.m. Central, 7 Eastern on Monday night. I'll be there. We're reviewing 3 more of our ongoing search review of every appearance of the Legion of Superheroes in chronological order. So let me shout out our wrenches, the great Eric K. Thank you so much. I don't think he was here tonight, but get well, buddy. Big vibes out to you. The bronze wrencher.
We're feeling better. Yep.
Chris Persia, the Vindicator Wrench of the North. Thank you so much. He had to run, but thank you, buddy, for all you do. D. Bud Martin, thank you, sir, so much. The Wrench of Iron, we appreciate you. Lord Thoth and the lovely Lady Thoth, God of Wrenches, Goddess of Wrench, and thank you, buddy. Avon lives, long live the Legion. My partner in crime on Earth B and fellow Legionnaire reviewer extraordinaire, J-Man, the Wrench Without Fear. Master of the Cloud Bodie, Hungry Boy. Thank you so much for being here, bro. Good to see you as always. Steven, Cal, L, Super Supreme Wrench, Maddie's Daddy, Dwarf in Vegas, Fanty Outsidian, Max, Redstone, the Museum Meister. And also, all of you, thank you so much for being here with us tonight. The lovely ladies, as in Lisa and Fiona and Lady Mist. We're all here.
Yeah, we're a bunch of lucky guys. Wow.
Lucky guys hanging with the lovely ladies. Matthew Pounder could not be reached for further comment. Mr. Angel. Let's see here. Text me time. Donnie Pearson. Thank you so much for being here. Wagner. Thank you, brother, for being here with us. DJ Ronnie J. JT Kirk. Let's see. But your Muslim uncle, Matthew Pound. Did I say Matthew Pounder already? Oh, Matthew Pounder will say you again. That's all right, buddy. We appreciate you. So, I have to vamping. Oh, Warrior of Justice. Thank you for being here. Vamping noise. Sorry. Let's see. Come on, Brian Hepburn, my friend. Good old Brian Hepburn. Man, Captain James T. Skywalker. I didn't see him pop in. Hey, listen, I don't think I did. Did I say hello to him? I hope I did.
I think you did. Yeah, I said hi to him.
I hope so. Okay.
Oh, and JT Kirk has a member chat. Thanks for a great evening, Club and Mark, and thank you.
Oh, thank you, buddy. Appreciate you being a member. Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Hang on.
Is StreamYard catching those member chats now or not?
No,
anymore?
it doesn't. It doesn't.
For a while, I thought they were, and then they took it away.
It just catches super chats.
Just super chats. Okay.
Let's see here. I'm trying to get everybody, folks. This takes a bit. If you'll indulge me. I know there can't be everybody. I couldn't have gotten everybody yet. Did I get Mr. Angel? I got Mr. Angel, right? Yeah. Mark Lerseth was here. Mark Lerseth. Classic Comics. Just another red shirt popped in. Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
Always good to see you. Bush pan down. Bop. Man, it wasn't we had a great crowd, for sure. But man, there's no way I got everybody yet. I'm going to refuse to believe it. That where I am right now, I'm almost there to the end. So maybe I got everybody. Keely Chow, roll tide, except for Keely Chow, goes without saying. But still now I feel confident that I got everybody now. I mean, I don't think there's any chance at all that I've missed anybody as I scroll back with supreme confidence, knowing Joe Dog, hey there, obviously Joe Dog. I mean, John Shaggy Rubus Rookie, that goes without saying. Of course, those guys, of course, we knew what they were there. I wasn't going to leave you guys out or anything like that. But just
did Dadman stop by tonight?
I don't think so. Must be out there busy on the road.
He's traveling, yep.
But shout out to Dadman anyway. Dearest was
streaming from the road.
Dearest was here, has he? I didn't see any of it yet.
So he's driving the car and he's streaming. It's very cool, yeah.
Hey, old Dearest. I already said Wagner, but I'll say him again just in case, because with my Garbaggio memory. Now there's no way possible that there's anybody left that I missed. I refuse to believe it. You can't talk me into it. Claude Salling, hey there. See, I told you there would be one more. I told you there'd be one. I didn't realize Claude had popped in, and I should have. I said hello to him when he was here earlier, but my memory, it's a piece of Garbaggio. So now I am confident that as we get close to the very back of the stream, that we have gotten everybody. J. Picasso. I knew we didn't have everybody. There's no way in hell we had everybody. Just not a problem. Now we got everybody. Now we got you all. Thank you all so much. I hope I didn't miss anybody, but I don't think I did. Thank you all. Have a wonderful remainder of your week. And you got over the hump, and it was a shortened week, which was kind of cool. So good night, everybody, and have a pleasant tomorrow. And everything else. Clobber on, Clobberoids.
Everything that guy just says is bullshit. Thank you.
It's Clobberin time. It's Clobberin time. I just love Clobberin time.
Jake, if I never see another Klan,
It'll be too soon.
Everything that guy just says is bullshit. Thank you.